Next topic I want to talk about is Azure Stack. Again, a very hot topic. I had multiple meetings just this morning itself on this topic, but I don't think anybody needs an introduction to Azure Stack. It's a new hybrid platform from Microsoft that allows customers to be able to serve Azure services from their on-prem data centers. It involves both IaaS as well as PaaS capabilities that can be consumed. It's fully compatible and integrated with Azure Public Cloud. So customers could be leveraging Azure API and public cloud developing applications and then running them on Azure Stack or vice versa. So on February 9th, a month ago, we jointly launched Cisco Integrated Systems with Microsoft Azure Stack, which is a fully certified Azure Stack solution on UCS working with Microsoft. It is being engineered with Microsoft. It's going to be available in calendar Q3 timeframe with early access program available in calendar Q2. So we are very much on the journey to deliver a fully integrated Azure Stack in the next 2 quarters and working with the customers right now on the early access capability. But I want to just take a moment and talk about why Azure Stack is going to be different than UCS, because Azure Stack obviously has been supported by multiple vendors out there. And here are all the reasons why it's going to be different, because at the end of the day, the idea for Azure Stack is it's a prescriptive appliance-like model, but the management is a key factor of making that infrastructure simple. We bring all of the benefit of UCS from a manageability perspective, stateless computing perspective into that architecture. We have also designed a next generation of virtual interface card, our adapter, the IO adapter, that is optimized for Azure Stack workloads with support for things like VXLAN offload, VMMQ, obviously 40 gig, 10, 25, and 40 gig capability today, 100 gig down the road. We believe this will provide significant differentiation in performance-sensitive workloads as we move forward with Azure Stack. And last but not the least, it is a policy-driven architecture. So similar to how we deliver UCS from a policy construct perspective, whether it's operations, whether it's deploying new applications, all of that applies to Azure Stack as well. And here is an example of what an Azure Stack may look like in the short term. So you have all of the configurations of what a bomb may look like on Azure Stack. It's a C240, 2RU box with the requirements for CPU, memory, etc. Now, Microsoft will only support up to 12 of these boxes in a single scaling unit to start with. They start from minimum 4, goes up to 12. They intend to have multiple of these scaling units supported in a region and multiple of these regions supported in a single Azure Stack portal. Now, as and when that happens, you can imagine that Microsoft is only addressing the Azure Stack component of it, the stack that sits on top of infrastructure. With UCS, we have the ability that as we grow from 1 to multiple scaling units across regions, you still have one single instance of UCS management that will manage all of that. So it complements the capability of Azure Stack in providing you a single entity for management across multiple regions. The second is, as we start to look at different types of configurations within Azure Stack itself, today is very prescriptive. As you go to dense storage, all flash storage, all of that is a matter of service profile templates for us, and we don't have to reconfigure anything. Last but not the least, in the case of UCS, you have the IO adapter, the server, the network switching, all coming from Cisco, and therefore it's one management interface. Any third-party solution is going to have a different server provider, different IO adapter provider, and a different network switching provider. So you're dealing with multiple tools. So we believe that the value that we bring to Azure Stack is pretty phenomenal and differentiated in just making it simpler to adopt and deploy.